Professor Kai PB from Sir Sundarbai Manik Arshul Polytechnic, Sasamandnagar. Today we are going to discuss about the topic of mechanical engineering material. In that, unit number 1, basics of engineering material, and then topic is physical properties of material. Now, physical property of material, in that first property is density. What is the density? Density is how much matter or mass is packed into a given area in volume. This equation of density is mass per unit volume. Okay. Now in this diagram you can see how the density will occur. Okay. What is the density? Mass per unit volume occupied by this object. Then next property is melting point. What is a melting point? The melting point is usually defined as point at which material changes from solid to liquid. Okay, how the material change its state from a solid to liquid. How its change state when you give a temperature of any object, like example of ice. You can heat or give the temperature of ice, it melts, it converts solid to liquid, and you give a heat of liquid and it get converted into gas. Okay, this is called as a melting point. Okay, next, third property is specific heat capacity. What is the specific heat capacity? The specific heat capacity of a substance is the amount of energy required to rise the temperature by 1 kg of substance by 1 degree Celsius. Okay, means 1 degree temperature देण्यासाठी त्याला किती हीट रिक्वायर्ड आहे यालाच आपण काय म्हणतो, स्पेसिफिक हीट. ओके, म्हणजे 1 डिग्री टेम्परेचर वाढवण्यासाठी आपल्याला जेवढी हीट लागते त्याला आपण म्हणतो स्पेसिफिक हीट. ओके, फॉर्म्युला इज C इज इक्वल टू डेल्टा E अपॉन m डेल्टा थीटा. ओके, or delta E is equal to mc delta theta. What is the m? M is the mass measured in kg, C is the specific heat, and E is the temperature change in thermal energy. It measured in joule. Delta theta means change in temperature. Okay. Next property is thermal expansion. What is the thermal expansion? You can see in diagram. If a material expands as its temperature rise, this would mean the same mass of material would occupy a large volume and its density will decrease. Means a material expand as its temperature. When you give temperature, the material can expand. Means thermal expansion. As different material exposed by different amount, we can design different types of thermometer for different application. Most analogous thermometer are made using mercury, which is only metal in a liquid state at a room temperature. Okay, and you can measure the temperature by thermometer. You can see in the diagram how the thermal expansion will occur. Next property is a thermal conductivity. You can see in this diagram also. What is the thermal conductivity? The thermal conductivity is nothing but mode of transmission from one substance to another, or rather the direction of fall in temperature, but substance remain fixed at their original position. It is denoted by K. Now you can see in this diagram also, material having the thermal conductivity K and area A, there is a change in temperature like hot and cold. Okay, it means what is thermal conductivity? Thermal conductivity is nothing but transmission of one substance to another in the direction of fall of temperature. You can see here the diagram and assume how to temperature fall. Okay, It's called as a thermal conductivity. Okay, thank you very much.